Happy Wednesday, everybody. A little porch talk from the chilly porch today. I don't know what I'm going to do when it starts to get really winter-like out here. But anyway, I thought I'd have a little share for everybody here. This one is going to come from the EntreLeadership podcast, which I really enjoy. Ken Coleman is the host of that one. His stuff is really, really good too. But I picked this one up today, and I thought it would be a good share for everybody and love to get some opinion and that type of thing too. So he was interviewing Mark Miller, who is the VP of Chick-fil-A. Guy's been there for over 40 years with that same company, which is incredible in itself, and he's worked his way all the way up through. But he had some real good thoughts here. He talked about we don't determine our opportunities, we determine our readiness to those opportunities. And the question that he posed was, are you a running stream or are you a stagnant pond? I posed that to a few people today, and it was an interesting conversation we had. But some thoughts that I had about this, because many times as we talk about, we're sitting and waiting. Maybe we don't have the opportunity just yet, but what we do have is time right now, and we have time today and things that we can do today, right, to prepare us when we do have the opportunity. Because the worst thing that happens is you get the opportunity presents itself, but then you're not ready, so you're scrambling to try to be ready, and then the opportunity might pass you by, right? So there was a couple of things that I put down, just thoughts that came to my mind. Well, you learn actively, and that's how you learn through practice. That might be practicing a certain task, right? Or practicing a certain presentation or a certain skill that you need so that you can get better at that. The other way to learning through listening. This could be through podcasts, live clouds. Like in my new brokerage, boy, we got this huge library of these live classes that we can take online in the cloud, so we can take it from anywhere. So today, like, I did one that was about an hour and a half long. It was awesome. Sat in a coffee shop and I went through the class. So there's so many opportunities we have there. The podcasts to do at the gym, that type of thing. So I have my little university. So at least if I don't have the opportunity right now, I'm going to be prepared when that opportunity comes. And then the last one I put was learning through quiet. And the reason I said this, because it opens your mind and it declutters. We've talked about this one before, is that it declutters the mind. It opens your mind so that all those thoughts that you've had in your mind can begin to surface, and they can prepare you and get you moving forward towards that, in that direction. So learning actively, learning listening, and learning through quiet. That was the parts that I thought I'd share in here. So hopefully that was helpful. That EntreLeadership podcast, very good choice. Really, really like that one. Ken Coleman has his own podcast there as well too. So these were two, and Mark Miller was the one who supplied the information. So hope you guys have a great. I see a few you on there tonight. Hopefully this was helpful in one way, shape, or form. If it is, please share it with some other folks. Take a look at the YouTube channel. I'm trying to post everything in there, and if you like that, that's great too. But like I said, I do these to help not only myself, but to help others, and maybe it's a tidbit that we can share for somebody else. So tomorrow is going to be health night again. So we'll talk about kind of the challenge stuff that we're doing. And then also I'm going to have a health tip and that kind of thing. Robert, I see your house is just about ready, it looks like. So that's pretty exciting. So talk to everybody later. Have a great night.